How's everybody doing? 6:13 a.m. in the morning. 70 degrees outside. Welcome, welcome. Driving to work today. We are still promoting UK Medic and Thompson RC. And we have our members list. Let's see our members list. We got Stories Lost and Found, Digging It Back, UK Medic, Supreme Gecko, Corner Clubhouse, Sherry Matcat, Trod and Legs and Stingers. Trod. Mona Dot Eyes, Pokerassi, Martin UK International, Backwoods, Boy Small Engines, Eon, Rossi, STD Rocks, Sir, Halfwit, Chief, the BC Gaming, Chester the Gamer, Bud Files, Mark the Spider Guy, Mrs. Jonah Adventures, Dennis Bigfoot Freakin'. We have Hannah. We have Ash Ketchum. We have Tupac is Coins and Around, Nitro Freak. And the newest members this month, we got Zed's Place. We got Radcliffe, Case, JJ's Adventures, all that fluff and stuff. Bart, Clubbing, Brooklyn Chick, David Claris, Nora the Stock Explorer, and OFA Guy. Welcome, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. We are going to be on here for 45 to 50 minutes, driving to work. Come and enjoy the ride. Alrighty. Welcome, welcome. I think I see Josue. Welcome, welcome. I will be reading the chat. Door here. There's a fly. Come on. Doggone fly didn't get out. There's a fly in here. A lot of flies this morning. Yes, we also have our family and friends list. We have Justin from My Animal House. We have Spider Mom, Mark the Spider Guy. We have Um, yeah, we got Mark the Spider Guy. We have Sherry Matcat. We have James Guy, Samantha Guy. We have Tony Diecast. We have Diecast Racing. We have Mayor, all capital letters, A-E-R. He will be later on today. I don't know. I think he was changing his schedule. I don't know. Hopefully he's on this Sunday. I know he says that he's going to be taking off once every once a month, every Sunday when he has to work, I guess. And that's Mayor. He's on at 8:30 my time, about 2 hours from now. And we have Guru from Yoda Papa Vintage Cards. And we have John Pocarassi, UK Medic. We have from the Philippines, MDT. From Hong Kong, we have Tita Chin. We have Tita Chin. We have Stories Lost and Found. We got Wally from Supreme Geckos. We have we have Hannah. We have Brandon. We have Mayhem Miracles. Excuse me. And we have Percy the Mercian metal detecting from the UK. So go check out those amazing channels. If you like what you see, you know what to do. You can find them on my homepage all the way to the bottom. Is the list of everybody. So how's everybody doing this great Sunday morning? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending wherever you're at. Or some places it's already Monday. Or getting to be Monday. So I handed out the free memberships yesterday. Handed out the 10 new memberships. Those who got them, congratulations. Enjoy them while you can. Remember, people that are monetized, you get 10 free memberships to give out every month. Give them out. Why not? Doesn't cost you a penny. Doesn't cost them a penny. You don't get revenue off of it. It just gives you free advertisement of your channel and your memberships. So hand them out. free promotion. Just remember, you got to make a live stream. You got to schedule it. Once you schedule it, you just go in and click on the $sign, click on gifting, and you'll be giving 5 at a time, total of 10. YouTube delivers them to whoever they see that has been going to your channel or visited your channel, watched your videos, even if they never commented on your channel or even been to any of your live streams. They're still there. The lurkers. See, even the lurkers are rewarded sometimes. And I see that YouTube still hasn't fixed the thing about the subscribing. So I don't know. I just don't know what is going to happen. They're gonna just let it go, I guess. Maybe until some big channel complains about it. And the thing is, I'm not the only one that's been complaining about. Well, I guess we haven't been complaining about it. We've just been not saying anything. They're saying that it is happening to them too. Yeah, he waits till the last second to try to change lanes. I mean, he's been behind that car for so long, he could have changed lanes a long time ago. Why don't we just do it in front of him? Why not? Luckily, he decided to not do it at the last moment. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, got the bright sun in our eyeballs. Do, 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 do. Yep, got blue skies today. Another wonderful day in the neighborhood. Yep. I do go live every Saturday and Sunday at 6:15 a.m. California time. And I also go live on Wednesdays about 11 a.m. running errands on that day. Yep, 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 yep. Let's go, come on. I guess there's a car blocking the traffic here. He's in the fast lane and he's not going the speed limit. He kind of sped up. Yep. Yeah, I was watching Dennis Bigfoot. He was fishing yesterday. But I saw that after he finished his live stream, it went to private. You need to go into your settings on your analytics, Dennis, and change your downloads to public, so that way when it ends, it'll stay public. Uh, have it go private on you, and then you'll lose your views and watch time on it because of it going private. Yeah, you don't want your videos going private or members only, because then you won't get the views, you won't get the watch time. Then you got to start all over again. It's like people that delete that remove their videos, then they wonder why their watch time goes or why their views drop. It's because of that. In order to get credit and to have the credit, it's got to always be public. Can't be private or members only. It's like people that have videos say members only. Well, you don't get any any views or watch time on those, because since you're getting a membership, you're basically getting paid to, for them to watch them. You know. So remember to always have them private. I mean, not private. I mean public, not private. Always have a public, so you always get the credit. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, that car's flying, going about 80 miles an hour, man. Everybody's in a hurry today. We all got up late. It's like you didn't get up early enough to go the speed limit. Yep. There goes another speeder. Vroom, vroom. Welcome. I will be reading the chat at the end when I get to work. Usually on here for 45 to 50 minutes. Been on here for 22 minutes already. Welcome. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share me out. Use that community tab. If you don't have the community tab, you need to go into your analytics, into your settings, and you need to click all the rules and regulations of YouTube so it all is approved. Do. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I was watching like 6 live streams at the same time last night. Yeah, everybody decided to go live on the same time. Brandon was live. Corner Clubhouse was live. Um, who else was live? UK Medic went live after Boca Rossi. Who else was live? Some other people that I also watch from other channels. Spine Ticks was live. Who else was live? There was somebody else. Oh yeah, Rob from Rob and Charlie. Yeah, at the end of this live, I'll go over to Rob and Charlie's. They're usually live. They start at 6 a.m. my time, and then they end up. It looks like one of the speeders got caught. Yep, one of the speeders got caught. Yep. Remember that one that was flying? Yep, he got caught. As they say, you can only do it so long, and once you will get caught. Can't escape the law all the time. I mean, they'll let you slide if you're going like 5 miles over the speed limit, but when the speed limit is 65 and you're going 80, that's a little excessive. Yeah, the bugs are slamming into the windshield. Like they said, what it was the last thing the bug said? Ah. Yeah, did you see that car right here, man? He's like coming into my lane. Pay attention, buddy. Stay in your lane. Yeah, I was watching some guy on a live stream, and this guy supposedly is a religious person. He talks about religion, but then he's always cussing and telling people off because they ask him a question that he doesn't like. You know, but yet he's preaching the love of Jesus with a slap of the Bible on you, I guess. And then he started talking about some nonsense. I was like, what the heck is he talking about? He started talking about uh, African Americans, about their hair, that their hair, that it's a defect. It's a defect in their genes of their hair being curly. I mean, this guy is like, oh my god, I don't know. I mean, I said something one time and asked him a question. He didn't like it, and he blocked me. I'm like, okay, but I guess his he unblocked me because the other day I said something in his chat and it did come up. So this car, what the heck are you doing? You're driving real slow, buddy. I guess I'll pass him up because I don't want to get caught behind him over here in the one lane highway. But yeah, this guy is like, oh my god, what the hell is he talking about? Yeah, he's all like, yeah, it's a defect. They're defective. And I think he's Puerto Rican. It's like, come on, dude. I don't know. Maybe he was tortured as a child. You know. I don't know. Some people. He probably what happened is his numbers dropped because I remember when I went into the first time, he had about at least 20, 30 people. But then he started blocking people, so people get, hey, if you're on a live stream, you got to chat. I mean, as long as they're not being disrespectful, which they weren't being disrespectful. He just didn't want to hear their opinion. I mean, and then he would say, "Oh, ask me any question." And then if he didn't like the question, you know, oh, because this guy supposedly, he's preaching about the Bible, that he knows, that he went to school, and all this, for scripture and blah blah blah. But yet, anytime anybody asks him a question, he's looking it up on the internet. Like if you ask him, like, where is the temple of the Lord, and then he's typing it into the computer to get the answer. It's like, you're not teaching us anything. Basically, we can all do the same thing. I thought you were going to tell us something that you learned by reading the Bible, by reading it, because when you read the Bible, it always speaks to everybody differently. So that's why you're supposed to tell people your experience of what you read, and then let people read it. Not type in, the question into the computer, and Google answers it. It's like, well, it's kind of like defeating the purpose of what you're doing. You know, it's like if I'm doing a video of how to change an air filter in your car, and then I look it up, and then I just tell you about it, but I don't show you, then what are you doing? You're not doing. You're just telling people. Why don't you just tell people, look it up in the internet? Ask me a question. If you want the answer, look it up. You know. And then the other day, I don't know what the heck he was doing. I was like, what, he changed? He had like feathers on his head or something, and I guess he was acting like a shaman or something. It's like, come on. You know, he's judging people by their questions. Yet he says he read the Bible, where the Bible says, don't judge thy brother. The only one that judges is Jesus himself. God is the only one that judges you. And it says, before you start judging somebody, I guess I'm judging him a little bit, but I'm not condemning him. you know Before you judge somebody, because they have a little speck in their eyeball, take out that log that's in your eye. So, we all can teach people about our experiences with whatever, life, God, you know, what you've gone through, what you've seen, what you've witnessed, you know. And it's like in the Bible, there's a verse that says that the word of the Lord will be like a two-edged sword, because when you become religious, that says even your relatives will go against you, because you can't force people into religion. You can talk about it, you can tell them about it. Now, if they accept it, hey, it's their right. It's just like everything. You can talk about your channel. People will like it or they'll dislike it. They'll tune in or they'll change the channel. But don't go into, you know, if you're gonna make a channel about, you know, ask me questions, and then you don't like the questions, as long as they're respectful, I don't think you should block them. You know, because he was blocking people, you know, left and right just because it didn't agree to his agenda. I mean, imagine back in the day when Jesus was on earth. You know, it's like, oh, get rid of this. You know, just because they didn't like, you know, his their question. You know, I mean, even he told them, you know, let the children, because they were trying to get the children away. You know, because they were bothering Jesus. They said, but he said, no, let the children come. You know, but we all need to learn from one another. But sometimes we learn the bad things from one another. You know, but the internet and YouTube is for entertainment. You know, if you don't entertain people, you don't have a channel. You know, I mean, there's a lot of channels out there. All they're doing is asking for money, and you know, I laugh at those because they're like, "Oh, come on, you better give me money, or else I'm gonna starve myself." Wow, geez, I better give you money because I don't want you to starve yourself. It's like, you know, if you're hungry, eat a bug. You know, there was an old commercial on TV back in the day, back in the 70s. It was a car dealership guy. His name was Go See Cal. Go see Cal, go see Cal. He'll do anything to make a deal. He'll stand on his head. He'll eat a bug. And then he used to, like, I think it was a hippo. He used to ride a hippo in the parking lot in the commercial. Look it up. It's probably in the internet somewhere. Go see Cal. He always did a bunch of crazy stuff. He's all, I'll eat a bug to sell you a car. Yeah, look at that. It looks like haze. I don't know, maybe dust or smoke. Because out in the desert, a lot of people burn trash. Some fires sometimes, or it's just dust flying in the air because it's a clear blue skies, but there's a lot of dust in the distance. Looks almost like fog, but I know it's not fog because it's too hot for fog. I remember my son when he was little. One time we were driving from San Diego. There was fog, and I think he was 3 years old, I think, and he was like, "Oh, fog, fog." We're like, "What the heck did you just say?" It's like, "What'd you say? What did you say?" "Oh, fog." And then now he tells us, he says he knew what he was saying. You know, kids are very intelligent, no matter how small they are. They try to get away with stuff, you know, to see if you allow it. You know, as they call it, the terrible twos, when they're growing up. They know what they're always testing you. Kids, they're always manipulating you. Even as a baby, they just cry. They know if they cry, they get something. If their diaper is dirty, they cry, they get it changed. If they're hungry and they cry, they get fed. So they're already manipulating you at that age. Then they're 2 years old and start walking. They start crawling and then start grabbing stuff, and then no, 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 and they know what you're telling them because they're like reaching for it and they're looking at you to see what you do, what you say. You know, Same thing with cats. Cats, man, they do some amazing stuff. Climbing, their ability to climb and walk on things that you wouldn't think anybody could climb on. Getting into mischief. And we got to raise our kids the right way, because if we don't raise our kids when they're small and tell them the right from wrong, when they get older, they act like animals, and then we're starting to, we're like, oh, look at that kid, look at he's like an animal. Well, you got to blame the parent. They allowed him to become what he's becoming. I remember back in the days when I was young. You weren't supposed to be disrespectful to your elders. You weren't supposed to be, if older people were talking, you could listen, but don't interrupt. Don't put your 2 cents into it because you're too young for the conversation. Go to your room. Go outside. But why? Because I say it so. It was always that. You know, they always told you that. It was because I say so. Or go ask your dad. Then you go ask your dad, and then your dad. Go ask your mom. They had you just going back and forth. So you had to wait till you had both of them in the same room at the same time to ask them, and then it was like, okay. Then they would actually say anyways. They'd still end up saying no, and then you'd ask them why, and because it was always because I say so, because I said so. They never give you a straight answer. You know why? Because they just didn't want to give you an answer. You know, it was just because they said so. But Billy, they let him go. Well, who cares if they let Billy? And then they always had that one saying, well, so if Billy jumped off the bridge, you're gonna jump off too? So if Billy stuck his head in the toilet, you're gonna put your head in the toilet too? Uh, I mean, even the even the commercials, they pretty much they got a kid, you know, almost like, because it's like it was a cereal commercial. I don't know how old people are that are in the chat, but I don't know if you remember that. You know, I wonder if the cereal's good. I don't know. Let's get Mikey. He'll eat anything. So their little brother Mikey, you know, give it to him. If he likes it, then we'll eat it. You know. It was always that. Let's get Mikey. He'll eat anything. I remember one time my cousin, he was living with me when I were living up in San Jose area, and he had a daughter. She was like maybe like 2 years old, and and we got a box of chocolate, but it didn't have the, what was inside. So you'd bite it, and if you liked it, you ate it. If we didn't like it, we would just give it to my cousin's daughter, and she'd like she's all eating all the chocolate that we didn't like. It was funny, ruining the poor kid, giving this kid all this chocolate. Alrighty. Yep, 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 yep. Do. Gotta read the chat here. See who came in. Oh, yeah, it's 73 degrees outside. Let's see who came in. Pocarassi is back, he says. Let's see. We had Josue. Let's see. What does it say? Just seen the message on my phone. Hope you're all well. Can't stay too long. I'm feeding snakes. Yep. There's Percy the Mercian. Also, Corner Clubhouse. Pocarossi. Corner Clubhouse. What's in the box? What is up? Welcome, welcome. Just got home from power walking. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I've been walking on the treadmill. We have a treadmill at home. Got to get my exercise in. My son keeps telling me, but I got to do it more. Are you digging it? Welcome, welcome. Let's see. I'm good. Thanks for asking. How are you digging it? What's in the box? Ice cream man. Yeah, heard. That's the thing about the ice cream man. Kids can identify which ice cream man is by the doggone music. The kids, they're amazing because I was like, I remember kids go, "Oh, that's so and so." I'm like, "What? What do you mean? How do you know it's him?" Because that's his music. To me, it all sounds the same. All the ice cream man music. The cat, no, the cable company was in there also. Welcome, welcome. And oops, cancel. A frame daydream. What is up? Welcome, welcome. Pocarossi. Mayhem, what is up? Good morning. Masha, Masha. Yeah, a lot of live streams. What is up, Hannah? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I know. I didn't chat in there, but I was there. I was there, Hannah, watching a bunch of other live streams at the same time. Yeah, you were live and then had a bunch of people on your panel. Good thing, good going. Yeah, your brother, congratulations on his graduation. Let's see. Yep, gotta do the internet. And yeah, I remember you said you had internet problems yesterday. Yeah, because I forget somebody was asking that if Mayhem had gone live ago. I know she was having issues with her internet. You had mentioned it. Going to grill some barbecue ribs. Mmm, yummy, yummy. Pork or beef? I always do pork. I don't know, beef, they don't seem to have enough meat on them. I guess depends where you get the ribs. But the pork ones, oh man. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It's cloudy over there, huh? Yeah. I saw somebody put a video out on YouTube. I think it was the 31st. There was like flooding over there in Texas. I guess Texas had some bad weather. Yep, yep. Yeah, it was a nice drive today. No, I mean, from we won't get any monsoon weather, bad weather like rain and stuff until like maybe September and August. Now we're just gonna get a bunch of heat, hot, sun, dry. Yep, yep, yep. Rustic Outdoors, what is up? How's the fishing going? I know you were live a couple days ago. Keep it going. Yeah, I'll be out at 3:30 from work today. Then I'm off 4 days, then come back to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Only working 3 days now. Partial retirement. Yep, you have a good day there, Mayhem. Stormy day. What is up? Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending wherever you're at. What is up? Big movie 18. Good, good. Good morning. Hello, hello. Thank everybody that came in. Everyone have a good one. God bless everybody. Don't forget to call your mama. Don't forget to hug your loved ones because you never know, guys. So, everybody have a good day and God bless you. Till next time, I'm always live every Saturday and Sunday, 6:15 a.m., Wednesdays at 11. So, everybody have a good one. See you out there. I'm going to go over to Rob and Charlie's live stream right now going on. Everybody have a good one. God bless you. And until next time. Yeah, Mel, what is up? And Nell, have a good one. Thank you for coming in. Bye bye. See you in your live streams too. Bye.